Good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to another day of learning. It is Thursday, April 30th, our last day of our month in April. Can you believe that? Oh my goodness, time is just flying so fast. I can't get over that today's the last day that we have in April. It's blowing my mind. Anyway, we've had a big week this week of hitting some new curriculum pretty hard in the beginning of the week. So this video that we're going to do is going to combine all of our ELA, our phonics, our writing, our reading, and it's going to combine science. So it's going to be one big video because here is where we're going to introduce to you your research project that you guys are going to do. And so it's going to be a lot of reading because you have to read the facts. And it's going to be writing because you have to write down these facts and use adjectives to describe them. And our phonics skill, we're going to do some phonics worksheets and a little phonics fluency passage to help us with part of that phonics sound that we've been working on. But we're definitely going to combine all of our ELA and science together, and then we'll have a math video as well. And then for our Zoom meeting on Friday, I want you to share your research project if you ended up doing it. If not a big deal. We'll talk about some facts that you learned about amphibians to end the week with. So, let's go ahead. Oh, I do have an important information to tell you and your mommy and daddy. I did get an email, and they, for Res Kids, for our website where we have our books that we can read on level, and they have a new cool feature on there for you guys. So it's called Record Yourself. And I had just talked to Eva tonight, and we told her mommy about it, and we told her about it, and they were super excited because they've been logging on every now and then to read some books. And so what Miss Bowden said was, between 2 and 3 books a week, I would like for you to record yourself reading them out loud and send them to me so I can hear them. So it's all through that website. So if you're on a computer, like how we do Zoom meetings, and you just talk to the computer because it's got a built-in microphone, you can do the same thing on Raz Kids, but you'll record yourself. You'll hit, like how I'm recording this video of me, you'll hit the record button on the computer, and you will read the book out loud, and it'll send your voice over to me and the book you read so I can follow along and check your reading to see how you guys are doing, and if you reach that 2B level, or if you're ready to move on past that 2B level, or how your reading's doing overall. So at least 2 to 3 times a week, I would like you to read a book on your level on Raz Kids and record yourself and send it to me. That would be awesome. And if you can't, if you have a book at home, read a book at home and record it and send it. That would be perfect. Okay, so what we're going to do now is go over our phonics scale. What sounds have we been working on all week? Ow, very good. Okay, what letters make up the ow sound? O-W and O-U, very good. O-W and O-U, say ow. Okay, so we had a bunch of words we already wrote down. Let's go ahead and just review some of these words, and let's go and read them. Miss Bowden's gonna just kind of cover them up, and we're gonna go across the page to read them. Growl. Ouch. Town. Out. Towel. Around. Or is that grounds? Oh, that's grounds. Ha! Miss Bowden thought I was an egg because I didn't go all the way down. Ground. But around would be another word. Yeah, you might have said it right. Miss Bowden said it wrong. Howl. Mouse. Frown. Cow. Loud. How. Found. Trout. Couch. Down. Brown. Clown. House. Good job. Excellent job reading. I could even just picture you as we're in our classroom reading those words and probably read them way faster than me. So again, remember, OW goes O or ow. So we're going to practice a circle and sword, another one between the O and the ow, to make sure you guys are really getting the difference between those words, because that's the beauty of the English language and how hard it is to learn it is because so many letters say the same thing. Okay, here's the fun worksheet that's coming today. It's that spin a word game. So I have your spinner with our different word families of ow, out, ound, out, ow, own, ound, own. So take that paper clip and spin it. And let's say we land on out. I need to find something that might go with out. Let's see. Ooh, P-O-U-T, pout. Yeah, like you pout. Ound. Bound. Bound, like you are bound for something. Ow. Pow. Like pow, pow. Own. Ooh, crown. So time yourself with this one, or just do it on your own and see how many you can come up with. Remember, the spelling's gonna come later as long as you have the right phonetic skill. But try to think about how you might be able to spell those words based off like maybe the worksheet we did yesterday. Okay, here's another cool fun worksheet that we're gonna give you today, and it's color by word family. So think of what these pictures are doing. Remember, they all have that ow sound. So any picture that shows the owd word family, like loud, maybe, color in red, owl, out, own, ouse. Ooh, this one would be loud. He might be howl. He might be howling. Yeah. That's pointing to the snout. Oh, frown, or maybe pout. Crown, down. So think of these words. Some of them might be able to go for 2 different word families depending on what you think the word is, as long as it has the ow sound and it fits one of those word families and it fits the picture, it'll work. Okay, and then your last one is our comprehension passage for ow, the O-W, ow. So read it, and in crayon, circle all those ow words. Now remember, if that O-W says O, don't circle it, only the ow, clown, town. So circle in crayon all the ow with O-W, and then read your questions and answer them. And when you answer them, remember, go back in your story and underline your answer to make sure what you underlined and what you answered match. Okay, now this last thing that we're going to do. Miss Bowden didn't pull it all up just because it's a lot, and I think I'm going to post it in different posts so mommy and daddy can grab the worksheets. I'm gonna email it out in different emails as well so they can grab them, or I might try to save the entire, like maybe cut and glue it into a Word document and save it as like a PDF so you can just print it all as one document. But what we're going to do, I'm gonna give you an example. We've been learning about amphibians all week. What makes an amphibian? We learned about frogs, we learned about toads, we learned about the difference and similarities between frogs and toads. So let's go over one more time what just makes an amphibian an amphibian. An amphibian is a group of animals. And what does amphibian mean? 2 lives. One life where? In the water, and the other life on land. Very good. Do amphibians lay eggs? Yes, in the water. Good job. Do amphibians have backbones? All amphibians have backbones. What is their blood like that runs through their body? They're cold-blooded. Very good. And what does cold-blooded mean? It means that they need that environment to help warm them up. They need the sun to help keep them warm or the water to cool them off, okay? And we learned, well, we told you that there are 4 main types of amphibians. We learned about 2 of them. Frogs, toads, newts, and salamanders. Okay, so what we're going to do is you're going to do a little research project packet on one of those 4 amphibians, and you can choose which one you want. You can choose frogs, you can choose toads, you can choose newts, or you can choose amphibians. So each research packet is going to look the same, except it's only going to be about that animal that you're doing. So that's why I'm going to send it in different emails. So what you're going to do is you're going to tell me what group it belongs to, which we've talked about, and different things that make it belong to that group, which we've talked about. Then you're going to get into the habitat and where does it live. We've talked about that too. And then you get to draw a picture of that animal in that habitat. Then you're going to tell me all about the babies. Maybe one thing that you learned about the babies. Where do they hatch? Where are the eggs? What do they come out as, maybe? And then draw a picture of the babies. Then you're going to talk about the food that it eats and draw pictures of the food that that animal eats. Then you're going to have a picture of that animal, and they're going to want you to label some parts of it. Label whatever parts you might know. Maybe definitely label the back legs, the front legs, if it has a tail, the eyes, the mouth, if it's got a nose, the backbone. Maybe label things like that. And then they have the last page, which is all about fun facts, some extra cool fun facts that you learned about that animal. And if I were you, I would probably maybe write 3 fun facts down for that animal that you learned that wasn't already, that you didn't talk about for the habitat, the food, the babies. Think of maybe 3 new cool features that you might have learned about it. And then I'm going to give you a stencil if you want to cut out and color, or to maybe print on the colored paper, or you don't have to even do that. You can just draw a picture or make it out of Legos or do a paper mache, kind of like how we did the planets, just to make that animal. I think that would be pretty cool. So I am going to email one out for frogs. I'm going to kind of show you what it looks like. I'm going to show you the frogs, and the other ones look the exact same. They're just different because of the animals. So, well, here's the newt. I have the newt up. So it's going to be a picture with all about newts. And then it's going to have the group, and then the habitat, and then the babies, and then the food, and then labeling the picture, and then the fun facts page. And then it's going to give you the stencil for you to create your animal if you wanted to cut it out and color it or paint it, or if you wanted to print it on colored paper. I'm going to give you the example if you did use that, so you can kind of see what the other ones looked like for that craft. So it's up to you, whatever you want to do. So that's going to be your big thing for the rest of the week, is just researching it, because we kind of hit it hard at the beginning of the week. So we're going to just wrap it up this week, okay? All right, I'll see you in a bit for math. Bye.